and welcome back to my channel. You'll have to kind of excuse the rudimentary system I've got going on here, but as you can see, I've got a little bit of a mess happening with all of my Pandora bracelets. I'll pin up just a little bit. I got a whole bunch of them up here, and I am trying to figure out what to do. I am trying to put together a new bracelet that is going to be inspired by my love of steampunk. So I have quite a few charms here. I have like this little mask charm. I took the blimp charm off of my personality bracelet. I also grabbed the little time dangle here. Oop. Which I'm going to be placing this direction to show all the little cogs and wheels. And I grabbed my little pearl with the wings, which I think is called Guardian Angel. And I got my luminous leaves. I now know the name of this charm correctly. Luminous leaves. And then my luminous floral. They gotta get more creative with these names because I get them mixed up. Okay, and then I forget the name of this one. This has got like a golden stone in it. And then I got the other charms that I had on my little bangle bracelet design that you saw in a recent video. That I decided to take off and use all of these on my steampunk inspired bracelet. And then I have the, what's this one called? Majestic Feathers. Then I have these two little heart dangles with the locks on them. And then the pineapple. I think that's called the sparkling pineapple, actually. And then I have this cute little one that I talked about a few videos ago, quite a few videos ago, like a little melting clock with a key that my daughter gave me. And then my little Sophia feather dangle, also from that bangle that I just showed. And then I have my heart key. I think there's a symbol of trust. And then Fairy Tale Bloom. And I'm going to put together a bracelet. I was going to do this off camera and not show you a design with me, but I thought, you know, I need to get some videos done, so why not? I know that I want this somewhere in the center. And I want, well, actually, maybe I want this one in the center. And I want the luminous leaves and the luminous floral surrounding that. So I know I like that. Then I think I want to go with this little clockwork one there. I'm going to put that down here so that I can move the bracelet out. And then maybe this one would be a good one to put opposite it. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Let's see. See if we can do well, let's maybe these guys would be good opposite each other because they're so similar looking. I want to go the other way with that because I think the hearts are a little bit busier. Okay, maybe we go with the, I know I don't want this dangle near the center. I want it off to the end. So we'll probably put that there. And then I think this one will kind of be its opposite. No, I think I want that one on the end. And this one can be this one's opposite. Okay, there we go. We'll put this one right here. And what should go? Oh, maybe this one won't go there. Maybe this one will go here. And then we can do the pineapple on the end. And then put that one there maybe. And then this dangle could go opposite that one. Okay, So then let's put this wider charm here, kind of mimic the blimp. And then these two like this. Do I like these two together? I'm missing a charm. Where did it go? I had another charm on here that I was going to utilize. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. I found it. It was this one. This Pandora one. Ooh, let's focus. This little Pandora charm. Okay. And I think I want that one to go on this end. And okay. So you probably missed all that because it was out of focus. So what I've done here is I've put a charm, a dangle, two charms, a dangle, two charms, a dangle, two charms. And then this one in the middle kind of has a little bit of a dangle. And then a dangle like this. So two charms, a dangle, two charms, a dangle, two charm. So I think that I like the way that looks. I have a few twisty charms, so what I think I'm going to do is put them on a stick. I do not feel like twisting and untwisting 27 times. So I'm going to put them on a stick here to see how I like the layout, and I can make changes quite easily to the layout if I do it on a stick. This is something I didn't always do, but I have learned from past situations to try it out this way, and then I will twist all the charms on off camera. It's not a ton of twisty charms, but there's a few, and I get super annoyed when I have to twist charms on and off 400 times. And I just felt all these charms had a steampunk feel to them, Victorian feel to them, because steampunk is Victorian style as well. It's kind of like if steam had taken over the world in the Victorian era. So let's see here. Sorry about how out of focus this is getting. I just don't understand my camera's focus problems. But anyway, there we go. Let's see. See how this one dangles in the center? Let's lay it down flat. All right, let's zoom in so you can actually see the charms. Okay, there we go. And let's flip that one over. I really actually quite like that. I might flip-flop these two because I feel like there needs to be a little bit more darkness in the same spot because of that extra oxidizing these charms seem to have. So let's see what I think of that. See how much easier this is to move around when you got a little bit of a stick. And this is not a fancy stick. This isn't like one of those fancy ones from like one of those fancy websites. It's just kind of a regular wooden dowel that I got that's small enough to put all the charms on it. You got to be careful because there's some that are a little bit too thick. Like a chopstick is a little too thick because it has the, grippy ends. And then I've tried other things, to be sticks. This just works the best. The wooden dowel does. So if you don't have, I like that better. Yeah. I think I like it. I'm just looking at everything. I know I want to keep the pearl here and then have the pearl dangle over here so that it's not on the same side. But I feel like this charm, this side's a little busier than this side. This side seems more smooth. And I think it's because of this guy. He's really smooth. So I feel like I need to put maybe this one and this one on different sides. Let's try that really quickly. And I just feel like I can get a better view when they're on a stick than when they're just sitting there, because it looks more like what the bracelet's going to actually look like. When you put it on, you know, you're not going to notice all these little idiosyncrasies that I'm noticing, but I tend to want to get it just right. Yeah, that balanced that out a lot better. See how much more balanced that looks, I think. Kind of get a little bit of the smooth on this side along with that side. So I feel like that looks a little bit better. Did I just put that on backwards? Put that on backwards, darn it. Okay. Not that it super matters, but it does impact how it looks. These are super hard to get so that they all face up. Ah, okay, there we go. Now I'm liking that a little bit better. Yeah, I think that works. So let's put her on the bracelet and see how we feel. I just want to try one more thing. I want to flip-flop these two and then flip-flop these two and see what happens. Because I just feel like that might look a little bit better. Although I didn't want that gold one on the same side as the other gold piece, so we'll see. But I feel like, yeah, I don't like those two. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, back to the way it was. Now I know what I want to do, and I'm just going to go ahead and squish everything together like it should be. And put it on the bracelet. I'll be right back. Okay, here we have it on the bracelet. And I am putting it on an oxidized bracelet, which is losing some of its oxidization, but you know, whatever. And I have the Stars charm safety chain with the twinkle stars. Let's see if it'll focus. There you go. Very pretty little charm star. My favorite safety chain. And here we go. Here are all the charms on the bracelet. Let's see what it looks like closed. Do not know what is going on with my focus, guys. I'm so sorry about that. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta take a little time to make it focus. Yeah, this is super cute. Come on out. I am loving how this looks. Oh, yeah. Like my little blimp. And it definitely has that sort of Victorian steampunk feel. I know that the pineapple probably and the Pandora one probably make the least sense with the theme, but I wanted to do them anyway because I feel like the kind of aesthetic of them fits that steampunk look, and they definitely are pieces of me as a personality, so I like that. We got the little marcasite mask. That's not a Pandora charm, and this is not a Pandora charm. This is a Sophia charm, and this is an ohm bead. This is an unbranded charm that my daughter gave me for Mother's Day, and then this one is a ohm bead as well. And if you've never tried ohm beads, people ask a lot, do they actually fit Pandora bracelets? Clearly, yes, because this is a oxidized Pandora bracelet. So yeah, they fit. But one of the things I get asked a lot is why don't I use clips on all my bracelets? I don't get it asked a lot. I get it asked occasionally. Let's not exaggerate. But it's because when I'm putting a full bracelet together where there's even dispersion of the charms, I don't feel the need for clips. The really big deal about clips is, one, if they're going to twist and turn on the actual clip stations right here. And you can see I'm using an OpenWorks in this area, and these OpenWorks don't get hooked on to the clip station right here, if you can see that. So you just want to make sure you have an OpenWorks over the clip station, like I do on both sides of this. So these OpenWorks protect that clip station, and then I'm not worried about the balance of the bracelet and having clips to balance the bracelet out, because the bracelet's full. You know, when the bracelet's full, you don't really need to worry about the balance of the bracelet. It's when you have 1 or 2 charms that you're putting onto a bracelet that it becomes more of a question on getting the clips on there. So if you have, like, say, an empty bracelet, like my Mickey one, this empty bracelet, you then need to put some clips on it to have that 1 charm in the center, or to have a couple charms on the side to balance out the bracelet itself. Because if you don't, then you'll get bends and kinks and the bracelet may break. So that's the point of the clips. So it's really only for partially completed bracelets, and I tend to never really do a bracelet until I have all the charms I wanted, and I prefer full bracelets. I know there are some people that don't. It's just my preference. And if I have a bracelet, like I'll show you my childhood memories bracelet, which definitely I used clips on because it's not evenly dispersed. So it's got a lot of movement. So I wanted to make sure that the charms stayed in place so that it evenly dispersed on the bracelet. So you don't want to have, you don't necessarily need clips. Oh my gosh, this focus. You don't necessarily need clips if the bracelet is balanced. If it's not balanced, then you need to have the clips, if that makes sense. So that's why I don't always feel the need to have clips on all of my bracelets. I was wearing that one, so I'll just put that one back on. My childhood memories bracelet. I updated it a little bit. Sneak peek. Here's Chippendale on there. I added that one to my my childhood memories bracelet, because I just thought he would go really well, and I wanted to free up my Disney Mickey Minnie bracelet because I wanted to start another personality bracelet. And then I decided to go in the direction of creating a steampunk bracelet. You know, I'm allowed to change my mind, right? And I'm actually really happy I did, because I think the steampunk bracelet looks really cute. So I tend to want to always use Disney charms on Disney bracelets. It's just kind of a thing for me, and I'm trying to break myself of that habit, because then it limits what I do with my bracelets, and then I'm always a bracelet shy, like I always say. So that is my design with me with the steampunk style inspired bracelet, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye, and don't forget to subscribe.